Hello, my name is Michael Brantle. I'm the owner of Empowered Golf Fitness in Pennington, New Jersey. And I'm also the author of The Empowered Golfer, Yoga for Optimal Golf Performance. Today I'd like to share 5 poses out of this book that can be done on the floor, and they're designed to improve mobility in the hip joint. You'll need a yoga belt or some type of a stretching strap. I'd like to teach you the breathing that we utilize in yoga. It's called Ujjayi breathing, and it's done with a slight restriction in the back of the throat at the glottis, epiglottis, which is soft cartilage at the back of the throat. It sounds like this. Now you can also do it with an inhale with the mouth closed and then an exhale with the mouth open, and that would sound like this. So we want to utilize that breathing throughout our stretching sequence. So we'll get started. The first one will be a hamstring stretch. We'll have 3 with the belt, 2 without the belt. So we lay onto the back, loop up the belt around the right foot, stretch the right leg straight, and we're looking for true flexion at the hip joint rather than how far the leg comes back. When the leg comes back too far, it pulls the lower back into flexion, which defeats the real purpose of the pose, is to maximize the effectiveness of the hamstring stretch. So I reach the left leg forward. You'll notice my right leg goes a little forward after I do that. Stabilize the left leg and then pull on the right leg. And we're going to hold all of these stretches for about 5 to 7 breaths. It's important to have flexible hamstrings because it keeps the pelvis in the proper position in daily living, and it keeps us grounded in our golf swing. The second part of this sequence will be a groin stretch. Double up the strap, hold with the right hand, and then roll the leg out to the side. And I drop the right elbow to the floor so the hand and the arm don't get too tired. And we keep the left leg stable, just like we did in the hamstring stretch. The left butt cheek stays down, and the left heel stays grounded. And the same thing, we hold for approximately 5 to 7 breaths. Come back to the middle, switch to the left hand for the twist, drop the right arm out to the side, and then we roll across to the outside of the left leg, outside of the left ankle. Pull with the left hand, and you continue to press into the strap with the right foot. Make sure the head and the neck are in a relaxed position. We finish our 5 to 7 breaths. Come back to the middle. First stretch, hamstring stretch. Pause there. You may feel a difference because of the other muscle groups we loosened up. We finish a few breaths in the middle. Release the strap. Squeeze the knee into the rib cage. And stretch the left heel forward. A nice releasing pose after those 3. And then we'll switch to our 4th stretch, which is the hip and back release. Start with the feet flat, knees bent. Take the right ankle to the left thigh. Lift the left foot off the ground. Reach around with the left hand to the back of the thigh. And you can take the right hand to the right knee or inside the right knee. Pull in with the left hand, press forward with the right hand. This stretches the piriformis muscle as well as the 5 other external rotators in the hip. When they stay loose, it helps the back to stay healthy. We finish our 5 to 7 breaths, release, squeeze the knee in, stretch the left heel forward, and we'll flow right into our last pose, single leg twist. Drop the right arm out to the side, take the left hand to the outside of the knee, roll, to the left side, either hooking the foot on the inner thigh or letting the foot go across the top of the thigh. I like to hook the foot, and I keep the right shoulder grounded. That'll add a nice pec anterior deltoid stretch, as well as increased thoracic mobility. So we've got pressure in both directions, pressure on the right knee and pressure in the right shoulder to increase the torque or the twisting action. Flow back to the middle, squeeze the right knee into the rib cage, and then finish with a symmetrical pose, squeezing both knees in. Hold there briefly, take the feet to the floor, and then obviously we would do the other side. So there you have it. You've got 5 excellent stretches to improve mobility in the hips.